Hi guys, one of our clients have just finished a lovely development here in Ashbaston, sort of Bearwood sort of area. I thought I'd do a quick video walkthrough. I've already asked for their permission, just to do a commentary of the development and give us some feedback, and hopefully that will be helpful for other people as well. Alright, so first things first, this is the street that's on, actually very nice street. One of the important things to do is have a key safe at the properties, but make sure it's nice and hidden and out of the way. For example, don't have it anywhere near the door at eye level. It's just because you get random strangers walking by. Thieves are genuinely opportunists, so if they see something, they'll make a note of it and then potentially pop back. This is the hallway. So one of the first things you'll notice about this development is that the colour scheme is actually really nice. This, I've asked for the colour. I've got to get the code properly. It's not white, it's not magnolia, it's kind of a bit in between. It's not a grey either, it's got like an eggshell colour, but it's really, really nice. It's, again, your standard grey carpets, and then you've got white frames, and I think there's like a darker grey around as well. This is the kitchen, a lighter grey, I think, which is very nice. Nice tiles. Again, slightly different tone. Plenty of space, plenty of storage. So there will be a second fridge freezer there, and that will be needed for 5 people. We've got a small dining table here. It's a 5-bedroom property. So in a situation like this, if you've got the space, obviously get a table for 4. If you haven't got the space, just get it for 2. It's rare that people will spend that much time eating, sort of hanging out anyway, and you don't want to clutter the space up too much. There will be another cupboard up there, however, because this place needs a bit more storage for the tenants. There's a use your hob, dishwasher, sink's lovely, table, washing machine, tumble dryer, vented, so it goes out at the back. This boiler is actually in the other room around there. The TV is really nice to have. Don't forget that if you're providing TV, you also need to pay for the TV license. Personally, I would have went for a much bigger TV. They are not that expensive these days, but you do want. The reason you have a TV in a HMO is to sell the lifestyle. It's rare that people would use it, but they like the idea of being able to use it. You're selling them a lifestyle more than anything. So you're selling the idea of it. So ideally, you'd like a big TV there, and they'll sit there eating, and they'll turn it on for about 5-10 minutes, or maybe while they're cooking, and then they'll turn it off and leave. So yeah, definitely would have been a big TV. Washing machine, tumble dryer, that's fine in that location. It's not near any bedrooms, so it'll keep the noise down as well. Blinds, you don't really need blinds. I mean, the students come, but I think you don't really need them there. They'll just get broken after a while. They've done a really good job picking up these little things. You'll notice throughout the house, there's painting there, boards there, clock up there, some wall hangings there. It really makes a difference. It turns a house into a home. That's the difference between a HMO that's just done and a home that people would want to live in. And it does increase your rent and does reduce your voids as well, and attracts nice tenants. Room 1, all right, let's go in. Nice, large room. There you go. Okay, so mirrors with the wardrobe, that's always very handy. Hangers, they've put aerials in, that's always very handy as well. Mirrors on the wall, above the chest of drawer, again very functional, very practical, makes the room look bigger as well. Those blinds, unfortunately they are not blackout blinds, so I really recommend blackout blinds, especially when you're down here at the front of the house on the ground floor, because you want your privacy as well. Especially if you're a girl in this area. And this type of property would attract female just because of the area, the color scheme, and how new everything looks. Okay, so that should have been blackout blinds. It's okay for now. When it breaks, we just get some new ones. Bed, under storage. I'm not sure you can see it. Okay. Okay, under storage. It's a really nice bed. You've got underbed storage as well. Definitely always get bed frames with that gives you the option of storing stuff underneath. Here's a little tip. These flaps, a lot of places will add them onto your invoice as standard, and they're like 50 quid each, which is a bit ridiculous. Order them, but order them without these flaps. And I mean, that's absolutely fine, isn't it? Like, you just sit without the flap, save yourself 5 bed, 50 quid for one, 250, you know. So yeah, if you buy beds, make sure it has storage underneath, but buy, in my personal opinion, without the flaps, and save yourself 50 quid per bed. Lampshade, nice colour. Oh yeah, so this is the wall. So it's a slightly different grey, lighter grey, white walls, white door. So that's the accent colour, that grey. And you see next to it, this is the other colour. Okay, ensuite. Yep, lovely. Got those from Daniel Kennedy in the end. It was posted about on Facebook. Actually helped the landlord out. The developer out by providing them because they were going to tile them or get some other ones. So nice, modern, easy to clean, easy to maintain. Nice shower as well. Okay, let's go around. Let's go to room 2. Always put thumb turn locks. They're really helpful because tenants will lose their keys, and you do not want to be breaking doors down and changing locks and charging tenants because it's expensive and it's really annoying. And also, you don't want to be called. You want people calling you in the middle of the night, and because they're locked out, you'd rather just give them the code instead, or it's hard for them to forget the code. Okay, so in terms of layout, previously, not sure you can see it from there, but previously that bed was facing this way, and then the wardrobe was in there, and that made the whole place look a lot smaller. And this is already quite a small room, so what you want to do is you want as much space as possible looking in when you walk through the front door. So when you walk through that door, you want as much space around here as possible. That was facing that way, so it was even longer. So we put it that way, pushed it in, and actually, in fact, you should push it even further in. Yeah. And give yourself a bit more space. Okay, so push it in there. Over there, wardrobe then was hidden that side, and what you want is you want the wardrobe facing you as you walk in, or facing the tent as you walk in, like that. Then it looks a lot bigger. So if that was facing that way and you saw the side of the cupboard as you walk in, the whole place just look a bit more cluttered. Mirror, good choice right there because it's a narrow hallway. Makes it look a lot bigger, and also functional. Wi-Fi password thing, that's helpful. Okay. Another thing to remember in HMOs, these banisters, they can be an absolute pain to put up, just because they fall off the walls, the plastic comes off. So what you want to do is make sure that they're done properly. And this one, really sturdy. Normally around here, the hooks will come off and the whole thing just peels off, and then you got flaking, people start hitting walls as well. So that is actually very helpful. Room 3. Again, another wall hanging there, makes the place look a bit nicer. Door numbers, very, very important. Just get something a bit classy as well, like these, rather than cheaper ones. This is definitely the biggest room and the nicest room in the property. As you can remember, the first room was actually addressed And generally speaking, you want the first room when you're taking a viewing dressed, because you want to make that initial impression. And then ideally you want another room that's really nice that you think will be taken next dressed as well. So this is kind of the showroom. Okay, mirror on top of the chest of drawer. Wardrobe facing you as you walk in from the door, so everything looks a lot bigger. Mirror as well. Blinds, quite area actually. That would be that door, that bed should be pushed in a bit more. Lamp, always have a lamp turned on because the light creates a lot of a really good vibe, creates a good atmosphere. Ensuite, Dan's aqua boards, nice tiles, mirror, wardrobe, nice soft and thick carpets. Okay. Room 3, 4. Again, okay, so this is quite useful. When you have it walk in to a room, sometimes it's a bit narrow. It's a great place to put hangers for coats and things like that. It gives, makes the room a lot more functional as well. So this room, okay, so that bed was, I believe, originally over here, coming out, and that basically just took up all the space in the room. There wasn't a lot of functional space afterwards. So it was over there coming out, and that just blocked up all the space here. So what I did was I moved it into the corner, created as much space around there as possible, turned that around so that it's facing you as you walk in. That's quite handy. Better cabinet there, mirror, just a drawer. This has the biggest ensuite. So, whoop. There you go. Really nice ensuite actually. Good colour scheme. Okay, and we'll go to room 5. It's a bit of a weird one, interesting one, sorry. Right, so I've got one of these at Willows Avenue. The entrance is very narrow and is actually quite misleading. And the good thing is, again, you've got hanger, mirror there at the narrow entrance, so it's a bit of a functional space. You walk out, you have a look, you make the place look bigger. So it's not, but actually, when you walk in, it's actually quite a big room. So you look over there, that's nice to be done. And then so let's say you walked over here. That's the whole way there. You've got all that space over there. Now, in this situation, again, this bed was originally, so let's walk in. That bed was coming out here. Again, that was blocking everything off. So what I've done was I turned the bed around and put it in that corner next to the window, and that freed up all the space here. I moved that. I turned that around. Now, normally you would have it, you walk in and you'd have it ideally facing this way, facing you, so that when you're here, that is facing you like that. But unfortunately, because of that slope, it would have came up to about here. There would have been too much dead space here. That would have just stuck out with a lot of dead space at the back, which already eats up already small room. So what I've done is I'll put it in that corner instead and minimize the dead space over there. And it's fine. And when you come here and have a look, that's still facing you anyway. I think that's been it. That's it really. So the best thing about this, one of the best things, that I really like about this property is actually the colour scheme, very modern. The investor and the landlord took, this was their first one, their self-build. Actually, the partner did all the work herself. Loads of things to learn. It took absolutely ages, loads of mistakes. Very stressful for them. I can definitely see it and sense it. I talked to her quite a lot. But finally got it over the line. It looks amazing. I think they should be really proud of that. I mean, this is literally their first ever project, and they did everything themselves. Took a while, but got there, and the result is fantastic. I've already secured 2 tenants for this property. not technically finished yet, I think, and we're in lockdown, so yeah, pretty good. All right, hopefully that's been helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.